Indicators here. Alright, so I am going to do something this morning that I normally do not do, and that is I'm going to take a trade kind of before the open, and I'll explain why. First things first, I just want to show you we have an A+ setup on both ES and NQ on the Maverick radar down here. How cool is it that we have an indicator that points out when you have A+ setups? Let me align this a little bit good here. Again, I normally don't trade. We're about 5 minutes in before the open. I normally don't do this, although I have a few times on Mondays because I feel like all this pent-up energy and orders and, the weekend, market's closed, and then it's like, boom, here we go on Monday. And I've seen some good follow through off the open. Now, I wouldn't have done it if I don't have an A+ setup. So if you look down here at the Maverick radar, which will be ressed in less than 2 weeks on NinjaTrader, it is out now on TradingView. All our indicators work on NinjaTrader and TradingView. But the Maverick radar, we're just finalizing it on NinjaTrader. So anybody who owns it today will get it also on NinjaTrader when it's released. All right, so why are we in this trade? First things first, green background. Bulls are in control. Not the bears, the bulls are in control. The Maverick background is going to give you that. It's going to tell you who's in control, the bears or the bulls. Second thing, we have bright green candles. The Maverick AI Pro colors your candles to the data that we're seeing underneath the hood, not price and direction. So right now, if you're just rocking and rolling with green and red candles, man, I got a heat map in front of me of buying and selling data with one of our formulas that we're using. And if you look right here, red and pink, your strongest downside candles. Look at it just flushed down. And then we went to gray, which is reversal. Then we went to green, which is your second strongest upside candle. And now we got bright green. And hopefully you can see this well the way I'm recording this. I know some guys and gals watch on their phones. So we're getting a nice pump going into the open here. And if I can get a decent amount of kind of push up, then I'll ride this thing into the open because you guys know I like to stay out of that first couple of minutes of market open. But if I can get a good amount of profit ahead of me and then survive, like the wicks that happen at market open, I'll stay in this thing. So why are we in this trade? Bulls are in control, green background. We have bright green candles. If you see bright green, it might just fly off your screen. That is your strongest upside candle. Hot pink is your strongest downside candle. We say if you see pink, it will most likely sink. Maverick trender is pegged to the top. This indicator down here, when it's pegged to the top, that's showing massive strength and momentum. It can't go any further, okay? Massive strength and momentum. And this sucker is either at the top or the bottom. There's no fake outs here. Maverick Multi-X, this indicator down here, 5 traders, T1 through T5. Think of these as traders. 5 traders, they're algorithms, but think of them as traders. They all have a completely different style. And they're all voting across 6 time frames. You can add a 7th, and you can change these time frames to whatever you want. But boy, they are all voting bullish across 6 time frames. Instead of having 6 charts on your screen and trying to read everything at once, why not have 5 traders all casting their vote every single tick if they're bearish or bullish? So I got a good amount of profit here that if this sucker kind of wicks down a bit at market open, I can survive it. We're only in 2 contracts of ES. So nothing crazy here. Have my stop loss not where I would want it. I'm just putting it there for the video so I can move it out of the way of the candle so you guys can see what's going on. Market's going to open in 25 seconds. We're up $450. But why are we up $450? Because the Maverick radar is pointing out the A+ setup. We have it set for ES and NQ. ES and NQ move together. They move together, and when they do move all together, and when it's checking all our boxes, we get this A+ setup here. And when we get an A+ setup on ES and NQ, here we go, market opens. That's super powerful. Look, I got a confidence arrow to the upside. These are not buy and sell signals. These are confidence arrows, getting a nice pump up here. All right. And, oh, look at this. Beautiful. This A+ setup going into market open is just, this is sick. This is beautiful. I have my stop loss, my take profit a little bit above the last level that I was looking at. So let's watch this thing. Yeah, this is beautiful. I might bring it down a little bit. Might move my stop loss right here. I don't want to give up anything. Actually, you know what? We still have an A+ setup. I'm gonna let this thing pump up and see if we can get it. If we don't, let me pull it down a little bit. There we go. If we don't, then that's cool. I'll just close it out. Listen, if you want clear vision on your charts, if you want to know when there is an A+ setup, if you want more confidence and clarity and edge, not financial advice, do your own research, come check us out, okay? It's free to look. Come read what our traders are saying. And we just extended the sale for, I believe, one more day. We got so many emails from folks late in the day, yesterday, that were, they wanted to purchase and they wanted to get in. They wanted the radar, all that stuff that we woke up this morning, had a team meeting and said, okay, hey, maybe we just extend it for a day. So come check us out. MaverickIndicators.com. That's MaverickIndicators.com.